take a deep breath and connect with that inner source of yours so you can know what parts of this reading may be for you. Now, this reading is going to be for the ancient souls out there. So for all signs, just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for the next person. What I'm seeing is you weaving light and co-creating, all right? You are entering some sort of new cycle. And it's a new energetic cycle where I just see you manifesting with ease. I see things coming into your reality. And it's like the book of Genesis, all right? Let there be light. I did have a soul sister say the other day, I've been asking for signs and patterns from the universe, and it comes within 5 seconds, and it's like that energy, collective, where you are going to just see things really coming into reality faster than you did before. What you felt was unavailable to you, collective, it is available to you. I also see that the glass ceilings that others have placed upon you, or that you have, collective, those glass ceilings are going to be broken. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for all signs, for all of the ancient souls on their glass ceilings being broken? There we go. Mary Magdalene, sacred marriage over here. 111 as I say that. Thoth, divine masculine. Thoth can resonate with you, but as I hear the word Thoth, I see a key. The emerald green tablets may also resonate with you. Mary Magdalene, sacred marriage. Thoth, divine masculine. Thoth is also such a god of wisdom, but even when I think of Thoth, I think of the stars and all the ancient souls. You're all from the stars. Okay, so this is always a star reading. But what I'm seeing here for you, collective, when we think of, though, it in a higher sense, Mary Magdalene, sacred marriage, that could be, right, maybe with masculine, feminine. But what I'm seeing is that sacred union of your inner masculine, your inner feminine. Perhaps your highest reality reflected within and without of you, collective. Divine masculine energy is also, it's matter. It is the material. It is your body, it is sacred actions, etc. It is the materialization, collective, of all of your thoughts, your ideas, your goals, your manifestations materialize divine masculine energy. Or rather, you know what I mean. Divine masculine energy is material. So that's what I'm seeing here too, though. Where you're really making things happen. And they're really manifesting for you. Again, that book of Genesis, let there be light. And I'm being led to share this because maybe it resonates with someone watching this. Years ago, maybe like 6-7 years ago, just the Holy Spirit told me to read the Bible backwards, from Revelations to the book of Genesis. As soon as I say that, there's a message. But it's actually a long name, so I don't know what it said. But for some of you, maybe expect a message. If we look at the book of Revelations, right, and go all the way to the book of Genesis, is that not really just symbolically the revelation of man? Symbolically a timeless story of the revelation of man. I am the co-creator. That is the revelation, right? 144,000, those who have had that revelation, those whose crown, right, the supreme soul, the 144,000 lotus petals that have opened. So that's what I'm just seeing here too. All right, let's get a little bit more. Let's get some more cards. For the ancient souls, if I say Pisces by mistake, I'm so sorry. I just did a Pisces reading. Yeah, and you're very balanced. We do also see the divine masculine energy here with the eyeshadow. Right? So balanced over here, collective. So just be open to seeing that in your life without of you, in the form of the tangible blessings, actual changes in your life, etc. For all signs. For all signs, for the ancient souls, why do we have Thoth, divine masculine, and Mary Magdalene, sacred marriage, star mother? Mother Mary may even resonate with you. We do have potential, promise, it's about to happen. Star mother over here. All right, so some of you do connect perhaps with galactic energy, with the stars, with stellar and celestial energy. For the ancient souls, why do we have Thoth, divine masculine, Mary Magdalene, sacred marriage? Temple of the Rose, ancient power, expression, activation, and scarlet codes. All right, I'm going to grab just a few more cards. For ancient souls, for all signs, why do we have Star Mother, Temple of the Rose, Sacred Journey? Why do we have Thoth, Divine Masculine, Mary Magdalene? You do have celebration over here, okay? It could be during a full moon. There's definitely a lot of expansion in your life. We do have growth, expansion, of flowering. All right, full moon temple, celebration, peak, transcendent moment, Pisces. A collective seed, ancient souls. Full moon temple over here, you ancient soul. You could be a Pisces too. We have sacred journey, introversion, seeker, self-knowledge. People are going to ask you how you do it. And again, I just see you co-creating over here. Oh, this reading is going to go deep, collective. Because I'm getting the energy, though, of the stars. Full moon temple. Now, there's this, is it a scientific study? Of what is created from these galactic and star lineages. It is crystallized, therefore it cannot be destroyed. All right, you are someone who, you have a lot of galactic energy. You are also someone that, just like, and actually what comes to mind is the Taino Indians. The Taino Arawakan Indians from the Caribbean islands. The true story of them is they actually connected to the stars, and that's what they channeled. So I'm seeing, like Native Americans, the Egyptians, how did they create the pyramids? From the stars. They knew the exact quadrants. They knew the exact mathematical equations to create these temples. How did the three kings find Jesus? They followed the star. So there's something here about star lineages as well as galactic energy here. But you're also meant to do that. Sacred journey. This is your journey. All right, now some of you, what I do see is like an etheric temple. Number one, you are the etheric temple. And as soon as I say that, there's someone that sends me a message about like this exploration. And I don't know what else it said. But your journey is yours to explore. But look at the shooting star, okay? Now, for some of you, what you need to know is you did come here to channel these lineages, to channel these galactic energies. What I'm also seeing is the etheric temple. You are the etheric star temple, whatever, galactic temple, whatever resonates with you. And I'm hearing the word etheric. All right, so for some of you, you connect with these galactic, maybe galaxies, right? Star beings, star systems, and galactic light council or beings. But there's something, when I speak of ancient souls, right? Why does every single religion and culture have something to do with how the stars helped them create an entire civilization? Egypt, ancient Egypt, was completely materialized from the stars. Jesus Christ was founded by those kings by following a star. All right, and there's something there with this reading, all right? Now, for some of you, if the star is called to you, there's something about that, okay? You are an ancient soul. You may have an ancient oversoul, okay? And for some of you, go look up what oversoul means. I had a soul sister bring that up the other day, and oversouls are an energetic signature, right? Of your like human design, blueprint, whatever resonates with you. You're here to bring this consciousness back. For some of you, you may have even had a past life in, like, say, Atlantis, Lemuria, ancient Egypt, Kemet, etc., where you've done this before. And that's exactly why you are here, either to do it again, to channel it again, or through your life and experience, anchoring all of this energy, all right? Now, for all signs for the ancient souls. Why do we have Thoth, Divine Masculine, Mary Magdalene, Sacred Marriage, Temple of the Rose, Star Mother, Full Moon Temple, and Sacred Journey? Why do we have Star Mother, Thoth, Divine Masculine? Now we do have DNA. And I will just talk about this theory. Not that the theory is necessarily true. You take what resonates of what feels true to you. That the starseed lineage is passed through the DNA. Like, it's codes in your DNA that make you more open, say, to, maybe particular right? Divine channels, you know, whatever that may be. So it's in your DNA, okay? DNA activations, whatever that may mean for you. For ancient souls, why do we have full moon temple? Mary, you do have past life here now too, okay? So confirmation, you built an ancient civilization in a past life. You know, whether that's just remembering it, fully building it, etc. You did in a past life. And that's exactly why you channel this galactic energy in this lifetime. Why do we have past life here? There's someone you're forgiving. Why do we have past life here? Why do we have past life? You're forgiving someone that it was a lesson and a blessing. For some of you, it could be a spouse. Forgiving your own spouse. We do have knighthood over here too. Okay, you kind of have to stand your guard with the spouse over here. There's some sort of forgiveness, some sort of lesson that you and a spouse learned from another lifetime. What's that lesson and blessing? What's this past life? Celtic. Okay, maybe Celtic can resonate with you. We do have knighthood over here too. All right, so there's something here, some sort of forgiveness from a past life. I'm getting just a bunch of messages too. All right. Yeah, some sort of relationship, confirmation. For the ancient souls, you have miracles coming out over here. For the ancient souls, why do we have Thoth, Divine Masculine, Mary Magdalene, Sacred Marriage, Full Moon Temple, Star Mother, Temple of the Rose, and Sacred Journey? Why do we have Sacred Journey, Thoth, Divine Masculine, Mary Magdalene, Sacred Marriage? It as it resonates. Even when it comes to this past life stuff, like for example, I do the Akashic records, and that has everything to do with, you know, multidimensional lives, past lives. I think it's also important to be in the here and the now, you know, where our past lives are only simply to reflect, you know, clarity about the here and the now. However, for some of you, you helped build Egypt, all right? You helped build a whole ancient society, a whole ancient civilization. And you did it by channeling the stars. Egypt. DNA, past life. The reason why you channel certain things that you do, you're interested in certain things that you are, or this or that, especially when it comes to galactic star energy, is because in a past life, again, it could be the Dinos, it could be ancient Egypt, it could be, you know, Jesus Christ. Every single religion, every single culture has a story of somehow the sky is channeled into and materialized into the earth. And there's an ancient, and it actually is science, a scientific quote that says, that of which is channeled from, and I forget if it said fourth plane, but it definitely was talking about the stars and galactic energy. It cannot be destroyed, for it is crystallized in this realm and in this field. All right, so for some of you, all of that stuff is only coming up for you because, yes, in a past life, you went, whether it's building Egypt, maybe Atlantis, whatever it is, you were there, you know, or you have some sort of remembrance. There's a reason as to why all of these things called to you. You know, also, you hold still this energy, all right? And the consciousness, the remembrance, the wisdom from these galactic systems, which helped us in Egypt, it helped us in all of these different places and spaces and civilizations. It can also help in the here and now. It could help in the new age of Aquarius. It could help in Pluto and Aquarius, which it feels like that's why you're remembering. That's why all this is coming through. All right, for all signs for the ancient souls, why do we have Egypt, DNA, past life, Thoth, Divine Masculine, Mary Magdalene, Sacred Marriage, Full Moon Temple, Temple of the Rose, Star Mother, and Sacred Journey? Why do we have Thoth, Divine Masculine, Mary Magdalene, Sacred Marriage, Egypt, DNA, past life, Star Mother, Temple of the Rose, Full Moon Temple, Mary Magdalene, Sacred Marriage over here? I'm going to get a few more cards. Why do we have the Moon card over here? Why do we have the Moon card and the Seven of Wands for this reading for the ancient souls? Mary Magdalene, Sacred Marriage, Thoth, Divine Masculine, Full Moon Temple, Sacred Journey, Temple of the Rose, Star Mother. Why Knight of Wands over here? You are very, very protected. Why the Nine of Cups? Why the Nine of Cups with the Eight of Cups over here? You walked away from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn to do something completely on your own. Confirmation as you have the King of Pentacles over here. What's this Eight of Cups here? What is this Eight of Cups with the Death card? Yeah, something with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn over here. The Queen of Pentacles. You had to walk away. They betrayed you. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? You do have the Three of Wands here. You have the Three of Swords. Why Queen of Pentacles here? Who is this Three of Wands and Three of Swords? This is someone who could have been a blessing. And I say could have because we have potential for abundance, but there's a Three of Swords here. Heartbreak. This person, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, not Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, it could be actually though, since I said it, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could have been a blessing. You had to walk away from them. Why the Nine of Cups over here? Why the Nine of Cups? The conflict though is what actually brings you into the new cycle. What's this Ten of Swords here for the collective? The betrayal of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, which there was potential there. And that is what I'm seeing. Now, they may not actually live near you, is what I'm seeing too. We have the Three of Wands, so they could be from a distance from you. This Queen of Pentacles was supposed to be a reward for your hard work that came into your life. It turned into a Three of Swords. However, the betrayal and the walking away from them, you doing something completely on your own. The World card, the Sun card. So yes, they did betray you, and there's a complete ending of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You either shared money together, or that person, like you both together, it could have been a blessing is what I'm seeing. Turned into a heartbreak. This betrayal from this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Sun card over here. Five of Wands brings you into the World card. So let's see what this is over here, Ancient Souls. What is this Ten of Cups here for the Ancient Souls? Now, this Ten of Cups has everything to do with your dream life or simply your highest timeline. Ten of Cups is, it could be family, you know, and marriage, but Ten of Cups is also just your ultimate joy and fulfillment in life. Okay, we do have the Lovers, so it could be love, but ultimate joy and fulfillment in life, your highest timeline, Ten of Cups. Now, that is very protected. What is the Moon card here? Why the Moon card? There's so much that people don't see about you. There is so much that people don't see about you. You have a Ten of Cups and a Ten of Pentacles and an Ace of Cups. Why the Three of Coins here? Someone shifting their perspective about you. It could have been a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. They're shifting their perspective. Now, why the Knight of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles here? You have a lot of beautiful energy here. We do have the Hierophant. Everything when it comes to your soul purpose, whatever soul aligned is yours. Whatever soul aligned is so protected, collective. Now, you are making some sort of investment. It does feel like someone took you the wrong way. What is this Knight of Wands energy? Someone took you the wrong way over here. Maybe with your creative energy. Someone took your creative energy a little bit the wrong way over here. Because I see so much wealth and abundance, so much joy. But then with the Knight of Swords over here, right, something happening very quickly, we have the Five of Cups. Someone You had to walk away from them though, because they were limiting your creativity. You know, if you're around someone that takes for example, everything that you do personally, or they're just like, that's expressive, but that's like kind of weird, you know, or this or that, you're going to be protected from those people. Art is just to be observed, right? And what I do see here is that there's something about your expression that person does not like. And there could have been beautiful things actually between you and that person. Control, right? You, collective, ancient soul, you're just channeling. And it says ancient power here, expression, activation, scarlet codes. The way that you express is not maybe the way they express. No, I mean, even like, you know, when it comes to anything about starseed, you know, galactic energy, it can seem ungrounded to some people. However, if we go back in history, how did they ground ancient Egypt that is still here today? The stars, galactic energy. How did they find Jesus Christ? And would we even have a Bible if the three kings didn't see that star? So yes, you have a galactic oversoul. Soul frag, you know, whatever resonates with you, DNA, just in general, you got galactic energy. You have some star energy over there. But someone really did take your creativity the wrong way. And I see beautiful things coming in for you. Very beautiful things. But you're doing what you're meant to be doing, is what this reading is saying. If they saw all the Egyptians, like say for example, even just right here, right now, if all of Egypt got together and started saying that they're channeling a star and they're going to create all these pyramids again, what would people think? However, how is all these temples still there today? They channeled the stars and the galaxies. Even when it comes to in the Caribbean islands, the Taino and the Arawakan Indians channeled the stars, and there are still things there, ancient symbols and rocks there from those days of them channeling these star energies. You know, and so you, collective, you're an ancient soul and you're meant to channel galactic, or say light technologies, energy, wisdom, whatever that may mean for you. I do see here that there's someone that did not, in the midst of like you actually doing pretty well. You do have 8 of coins here. You're doing pretty well, what I'm seeing here. Someone did not like though that, how you express something, your creativity, how you work. And you had to walk away from them. But it only turns to positivity. Why the World card here for the collective? Why the World card? You know, collective, what's coming through is one man's trash can be another man's treasure. Or what one man doesn't see as like cool or this or that, another person, right, may see that and like, oh wow, I see exactly what you're doing, you know. And that's what I see here. You're going to keep going. 9 of Wands, resilience. You come out of that conflict with this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You end up meeting someone new. Why the 2 of Cups here? Why the 2 of Cups? And they are a higher level soulmate. This is God's judgment for you. All right, this person here, they did not quite understand your expression. But this new person coming in does. Okay, why 2 of Cups with the Lovers card here? It's beautiful energy, actually. This person, they could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We do have a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius over here too. Could be a Pisces. That person, or say those people, didn't quite understand you. You're not, though, going to stop. What I do actually see is things end up working out for you. You clear out this person. God, universe, your spirit team is actually sending you someone here that sees you and celebrates you. And that actually kind of makes, the moon's in Pisces today. That kind of makes me want to cry. 9 of Swords with the 9 of Pentacles. There was never anything wrong with you. You just, one man or person's trash or whatever, is another man's or person's treasure. Nine of Pentacles. There's someone that sees all of you and is like celebrating it. And there's someone that believes that you never deserved everything that the other people did to you, or whatever this person did to you. There's someone that sees you and is like, how could that person see that person that way? Like, I just see beauty. I see this, I see that. This person is actually going to come into your life and they're going to actually help to heal you. This person sees you. It's interesting. We have the sacral chakra on these cards. This person does not mistake your creativity for this or for that. This person sees you. They're a blessing. All right. And it actually may just be a friend. We do have the Lover's card, but it may just be a friend. This friend, this soulmate, they lift you up completely. It's actually so beautiful over here. So that one person didn't see you. They kicked you to the side or to the curb. This person sees you and they're going to build you up. And that could just be with confidence. I see them building you up. And I'm hearing the words, you may resonate with the song Kehlani, but more the Kehlani remix. You've got potential is what I'm hearing, and this person sees it. Why the Nine of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles here? High Priestess. High Priestess. And then you have the Four of Wands over here. Community celebration. That person didn't see you, collective. This person does. High Priestess. Why? Because this person can see in the unseen, actually. So this is also someone who has very similar, maybe spiritual gifts to you, or clairvoyances to you, you ancient soul. They see right through. I'm hearing, you know the song Right Through Me by Nicki Minaj? That person sees right through you. Not in a bad negative sense. They see right through you, where the ways that you're trying to get people maybe to see you, or the way you were trying to get that Queen of Pentacles to understand your creativity or this or that. This person that comes in, you don't even need to over-explain yourself. They get it. And it's such a beautiful energy. Okay, so this person's even just presence in your life is going to increase your confidence. They're going to support you in what it is that you do. Nine of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. And you won't even have to over-explain yourself to this person. And that in itself is actually very healing. All right. With the High Priestess over here. They just see you. All right, so that's what I have for you. I hope that it resonates. I'm going to get some cards of advice. What are some cards of advice for the ancient souls? Justice, Ma'at over here. Okay, you've definitely released something. I do see the Queen of Pentacles over here. Could have been an opportunity. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person did not quite understand your creativity. Very specifically, actually, your expression and creativity. Whether that be the way that you speak, the way that you write, the way that you express in some way, shape, or form. You let them go. They let you go. You're back in alignment. You know, you have Sun card over here. Learn the lessons. Nine of Wands, and as you remain true to your soul's truth, that ancient truth of yours, Nine of Wands, it brings in perhaps multiple people, a person, or even a lover. You don't have to over-explain yourself. They just see you. That's it. They see you in a very beautiful way with the Justice card here. Okay? And Justice card also represents alignment, all right? So I see beautiful things coming in for you. You definitely are in soul alignment, and there's a whole lot of things, just manifesting for you here. It's very beautiful, all right? But also own that ancient energy you have. You have an ancient oversoul. Own it, all right? Like the Egyptians did, like those three kings did, etc. Your spiritual gifts hold value, all right? And the way that you express yourself holds value. So that's what I have for you. I do hope that it resonates. I'm going to grab some cards of advice. We do have Melchizedek, which is also a galactic high priest, also connected to Yeshua too. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God. What do we have for the ancient souls for this reading? What do we have for ancient souls? Cloak of Wisdom. And we do have Isis, magic manifesting over here. All right, Cloak of Wisdom. You know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. with cloak of wisdom over here. You know the answer that you seek. Just trust what you know. So in a world where, I just find it interesting, where it's like, people, oh my God, aliens, galactic energy, this and that, but they love going to Egypt. Egypt was created from the stars, materialized for thousands of years. So trust what you know, trust what you channel. You're a beautiful soul, and you do maybe express yourself differently. And as I say that, I hear a ringing in my ear, but it does hold value. And you're here, listen, new age of Aquarius, Pluto in Aquarius. Your galactic light technology is needed right now. Aquarian energy, right? Aquarius rules technology. Innovation, revolution. You're going to be an ancient revolution. You're bringing the ancient revolution. You're gathering with all of those, who are here for an ancient revolution or ancient remembrance. Okay, so that's what I have for you too. Just trust what you know. And again, in a world and a time where people are, wondering of again, starseed, this, that. No, starseeds have always been around. That's how every single civilization has been built. All right, you have reincarnated here. What I'm also hearing, because it says luxury, cosmic luxury. You are cosmic luxury. And what I'm seeing here is there's something that you're going to channel, build, or do that was meant to be channeled, built, or done during the Pluto in Aquarius and New Age of Aquarius. What do we have for the ancient souls? The Isle of Wonders, revelation, teaching, discovery. You have extrasensory perception. Go on Google and go look up what extrasensory perception is. It's also shortened to ESP. You have extrasensory perception. All right, which means that you're tuned into maybe just a little bit more what others may not be as open to. Or you're someone who's very open. Now we do have teaching and revelation here, discovery. All right. Didn't I speak of the book of Revelations? Right? And again, book of Revelations is us waking up every day, right? In this world, in the right here, in the right now. You have something very important to share, to teach to the world, to the people that you come across, etc. Islands can resonate with you. I did mention the Caribbean islands, which that is a balance key point on the new Earth grid system. And so the Caribbean islands, which is Dominican Republic, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, like all of just those islands all in the area, it holds a energetic balance of the masculine and the feminine energy. So that can just mean something to you, because I did mention the Taino tribe, which part of it is also Haiti as well. So that can mean something to you. Niagara Falls can also mean something to you, because I also think of that over here. All right, just waterfalls, perhaps in general. I'm going to grab just a few more cards of advice. What are some more cards of advice for the ancient souls over here? Whispers of Mother Earth, creativity, inspiration, ideas, artist, writer, and channel over here. You are meant to channel these star systems. You're meant to channel this energy, whatever way it is that you do. Your creativity is unique to you. Creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, and channel over here. All right, I'm going to grab two more cards. What are two more cards? Merlin, cosmic knowledge, confirmation of the cosmic luxury over here. All right, Merlin, cosmic knowledge. You have cosmic knowledge collective. Galactic wisdom and knowledge. Merlin may also resonate with you, but just confirmation again, you're meant to channel, to do those things, or just simply to express those parts of yourself, of your soul, and of your journey collective. I'm going to grab a few more cards of advice. What are some more cards of advice for... We have Ascended Master, Ascension Symptoms, Past Life, Release Fear. So a whole lot of Ascension symptoms. Ascended Masters can resonate with you. That could be many, there's many even, Galactic Ascended Masters. We do have Merlin over here. We had Mary Magdalene Thoth. So just Ascended Masters in general you're working with. And you're releasing fear from a past life too. That could be, just the energies of persecution, of this or of that. Why do we have past life? You lived with someone in an emergency situation in a past life. communal living, and we have medicine man or woman. Release fear. Some of you might be moving in with someone. Oh, sugar. Oh, my Lord, sweet baby Jesus Christ. It says spouse. Oh, my Lord, sweet baby Jesus Christ. Quite literally biblical. Jesus Christ. Biblical spouse. And as soon as I'm thinking what I'm thinking, I do read the word truth. If you have some sort of emergency or like quick situation where things change quickly and you are living with someone here, and for some of you, it may even be a spouse where things would move quickly. It's from a past life, and you could release fear over here too. As soon as I say that, my battery goes to 5%, okay? You may be moving in with someone at some point. And we have spouse over here and biblical. So just for some of you too, you may be really connected to the lineage of Yeshua, to the lineage of Mary Magdalene too. We do have Mary Magdalene here. So I love all of this energy, you know, and just in general, this is all talking about different ancient civilizations. Again, Egypt, Kemet, you know, biblical, right? Israel, all of these different things. So that's what I have for you, collective. You have an ancient oversoul. You're meant to express it. And I do see people surrounding you who really see you. You know, you are meant to express it in the here and now. You've chosen to in the new age of Aquarius and this Pluto in Aquarius. So that's what I have for you, you beautiful ancient soul. I hope that it resonates. I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings to your day.